Hello and welcome back to another reaction. In this occasion, My Hero Academia Season 4, Episode 11. Yes, we are getting a lot of good episodes in this season, especially with the ending. Very heroic, very outstanding in the size of justice. With the exception of the last episode in which we got, as I said in my previous reaction, a weird episode. It was kind of odd to see the ending for that one, especially after those amazing endings in the previous two episodes, one with a Majiki and the other one with Kirishima. Those really, really outstanding, and it really leaves you with a sensation of triumph. But obviously, we're in a weird situation because now a couple of the League of Villains are intermixed with what is the seven precepts of death, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's a weird combination that we have here. But they are not doing it just for help them, for they help these old Yakuza. No, they are doing it because they have other motives. They are their own agendas. So yeah, it's interesting to see just how the evil organization are moving to destroy each other or to dominate each other. So that could work in our favor or it could work in the favor of the League of Villains. So it could go either way. But anyway, yes, I think I'm spoken way too much about the previous episode. So yes, before anything, remember, if you're not subscribed, please consider a subscription, leave a comment and leave a like. Yes, I know I take my sweet time with your comments and I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm really genuinely sorry, but I will try to answer all of you. But anyway, yes, enough about this bullcrap. Let's just cut all of these and watch the episode, shall we? Okay, I'm back. I just watched several times the 11th episode of the series. My god, every time I watch it, it has the same emotional impact on me. The story of this episode is the same as we have seen before, the same at the beginning of the arc. We need to rescue Eri. And I think this is something that was building upon in previous episodes, because in the moment they reach the underground labyrinth of this base, is in that moment Mirio just went ahead and tried to rescue Eri as fast as possible, as fast as humanly possible, and even faster for him because yeah, he has superpowers. All the other heroes are trying to make the people that are still able to erase quirks, like, well, in this case, Eraserhead, and the other ones that are kind of still on track to catch Mirio and obviously to catch Chisaki, they are kind of sacrificing themselves so they can move faster. First we got a Majiki, which obviously was trying to take two guys, or three guys, I'm sorry, at the same time. It was a very heroic thing to do. Then obviously we got Fat Gum and Kirishima, who tried to save Eraserhead, who tried to save Aizawa so he can continue and he could erase the quirk of the guy who was controlling the maze. And they fought amazingly in that moment. We got still Deku, and we still have Aizawa trying to find the guy that's controlling the maze, and they fought well too. And even thanks to the help of the League of Villains, thanks to the help of these guys that in the end betrayed the Yakuza, they were able to find this guy. They were able to defeat the I think it was Mimicry. I think it was the full name of this villain, and obviously that was kind of their plan from the beginning. They were trying to stop the Yakuza, Obviously, they didn't do it because they are trying to transform into good people. They don't want to be heroes. No, they just did it because that was their plan. They didn't plan to betray them, but obviously, if they could mess with them, that was great. And I don't know if Shigaraki thought that too, if he knew that I cannot mention the word betrayed because, yeah, this is going to be very obvious, and perhaps they have a way of them to know that. But still, I don't know if this was pre-planned by Shigaraki or if it was just a mere coincidence that he didn't mention the word betrayed. But they help too. For their own benefit, yes, they help. And yes, we have a funny side with the official presentation of their powers and more in-depth knowledge of said powers of Twice and Himiko. And we saw this organization. And obviously, we got a glimpse of something else. But again, we're concentrating on the heroes. All of them did heroic things. Different levels of heroic things so far, but still heroic things. In my opinion, all of those pale in comparison of what Mirio was capable of doing in several levels. And it's amazing just with every word that Mirio said. I was just more and more hyped for him. I was rooting so hard for him. He made me love him more and more with every single word that he mentioned. My God, what a hero. Every single action, every single word. The guy is unbelievably amazing. First, obviously, Chisaki and the other guy, Chronostasis, whatever his name, was overconfident. And they sent two of their minions. First to lose the balance and the other one to make them confess. That's his quirk. And they thought that with the combination of these two guys, with the psychological damage of the guy who can make you confess, and the physical kind of damage or unbalance of the first one, that was enough to defeat Mirio. Screw that! Mirio showed off just how committed to be a hero he is. He was going to amend his mistakes by beating these two guys first. And he did in a spectacular way. There were no rivals for him. He dealt with them quite easily. And then of course he arrived to Chisaki. He still was overconfident, but he managed to attack. Chisaki has a skill, that is something I can give it to him. Good reflexes. The other guy didn't even know the level of precision of the quirk he is able to use. And he knocked him down without even touching Eri. It was so fast and he knocked him down and rescued Eri because that's the priority. He rescued her, and they try to damage him once again psychologically. Oh, the heroes are diseased. Oh, you're this, you're that. Ah, yeah, I am going to eliminate you. That girl deserves nothing. She's the devil. She's cursed. She's terrible. And all of that. But instead of diminishing the heroism of Mirio, this just increased. And my God, with every punch he delivered to Chisaki, it was better and better. Because my God, if I love Mirio with every word and every action he said, I hate more and more Chisaki with every word and action that he does. He's a despicable being. He's the lowest of a human being. He's getting close to the most hated character for me. And it is somebody from Full Metal Alchemist. Whichever iteration you want to read or see. But my God, Mirio just showing off every single time. And beating these two guys. He was in that moment against Chisaki and against the other guys invincible. Because he trained so hard. Not just physically, but mentally. He trained his quirk, he trained his mind, he trained his body. He went full hero in that moment. He is just that amazing with his quirk and with his heroism. It's just so amazing. Mirio is just a beast. And they didn't even know how to defeat him, because if they point a gun against him, he was just going to avoid it with his permeation. And he was beating the crap out of Chisaki. Well deserved. But unfortunately, his heroism was his strong point. It was kind of his weak point. Because he was not going to allow anything bad happen to Eri. He was going to protect her no matter what. In his mind, in Mirio's mind, he makes her suffer. Because this amazing kid tried to protect Deku and Mirio when she met them. Because she knew what Chisaki was capable of. She knew, and she tried to protect them by going back to that hell, as Mirio said in the episode. He was that amazing. She was that amazing, and he was amazing, and she is amazing still. And thanks to the bullets that they develop, because this is an important point that they gave us at the beginning of the episode, these did not erase a quirk just for a few hours. These erase quirks permanently. Your quirk is no more. And this was the plan of Chisaki from a long time ago. These are hard bullets to make, he said so himself. He only could make 5 in a month period. But the fact that what those bullets contain is the suffering of this little girl, this suffering of Eri. Because this asshole doesn't care about anything else but his plan. Hell, not even his boss, not even the person that carrying him up, that raised him, that is now in bed sick. Not even his boss was agreeing with this plan, and he carried on. He doesn't give a fuck about anything else but his plan. And this is a despicable person. He's the lowest of the low. But yeah, those bullets that were created by the suffering of this girl were aimed at Eri, knowing that Mirio was going to give everything up just to protect Eri. And he did. He did not make his body permeable. He just went and protect Eri. And we saw a little bit of flashback of everything that he did to become this amazing hero. This amazing hero. The number 1 in UA. The strongest hero in UA. And probably he was already more powerful than a lot of professionals, than 99% of the professionals. And probably 100% of the professionals are weaker than him. And that is including the new number 1, Endeavor. That includes him. And I think Mirio was stronger than him. He is a better hero than him. There is no doubt in my mind about that. Because all this effort, and he just lost his quirk in that moment. That moment hurt me. When I saw that, when I saw what was going on, when I figured out what was going to happen in the episode, my god, it felt terrible. But I think that was something absolutely necessary for protecting Eri. But instead of going down, instead, what Chisaki thought was going to happen, that he was done. No more Mirio, no more Lemillion. He was going to win this battle. He was going to be on top of everything. No! That's just how a fucking amazing hero he is. He went and attacked and trying to protect Eri, trying to gain time for the other heroes to come here and rescue Eri. Because I think that's the mentality of Mirio. Rescuing Eri is the top priority above everything else. That's a true hero. Stain will be helping him. Stain will be on his side, helping him defeat Chisaki. That's a hero. He fought to the end just to save Eri. Not for his own gain, but to save one little girl. In my mind, in the My Hero Academia world, there are only three people that Stain will have 100% save, 100% help. All Might? We don't know much about him in the past, but by how people talk about him and by what has been going on during everything in the beginning of this series and so far here, yeah, that is absolutely true. And by what Stain said, Mirio, because what we just witnessed in this episode, just this absolute demonstration of heroism, and Midoriya, because he was recognized by All Might and by the action that he takes. Yes, he is weak. So far, he has not control of his quirk. That is absolutely true. But even before he's getting the quirk, he was trying to save Kachan. He's bully. And he didn't care. He wanted to save him. He wanted to save people before that. So yes, in my mind, only those three deserve the true title of absolute heroes. That is my own opinion. Nobody else. Todoroki has an amazing quirk, but I don't think he is that heroic. At least I don't see it like that. Yes, for everything else. And I don't mean he's a bad person. I don't mean that at all. But I don't think he's in that level. We saw Tenya. That was very strict and all that. But we saw the fall of Tenya in a certain moment. Yes. I think those are the absolute three best heroes of My Hero Academia. I don't know which one is going to be in the first place, and don't ask me that because my god, that's a hard decision. But those three are at the top of the list. And the other one, perhaps Kirishima, yes, my god, he was amazing too. I mean, Jiki too. Fatgum, all of those, yes. But I think those three are above the rest. And my god, what we just witnessed in this episode was just such a roller coaster of emotions. And I cannot wait for the next episode. Yes! The person who mentioned this, I cannot wait for me to see this one. I cannot wait for you to see this next episode. Thank you for not spoiling anything. But you were right. My god, this is an amazing episode. But I think I finished. I exhausted the topic of this episode. I gushed out a lot about Mirio. Because he deserved it, honestly. But yeah, I think I exhausted the topic of this episode. Let me just remind you that if you enjoy the content of the channel, please consider a subscription and turn on notifications so you can get up to date with whatever we're doing with the channel. Please give me a like if you enjoy the video. And of course, leave a comment so I know what you think about my reaction, what you think about the episode, or what you think about the commentary. Follow me on BitChute. Yes, the channel is there. Please consider follow me on BitChute, subscribing to BitChute. In case anything happens with the channel on YouTube, I'm going to be there on BitChute. And of course, if you want to follow me on Twitter, so you can get up to date with the news in a quicker way. So yes, I think that's it. I cannot say anything else. I cannot describe Mirio more. I lack the words to describe just how amazing Mirio is. I did my best. But yes, I have nothing else to say, but thank you for your attention and see you on the next one. Bye.
Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, give it a like so the algorithm from YouTube will help me out. And check my other videos, share them, and also why not subscribe to my channel and join this community. And as always, I want to thank you for your attention, your likes, and even your dislikes, your comments, which is something I always look forward to read. And yeah, once more, thanks and see you on the next one.